welcome to my June 2025 setup video. This will be my last month in this journal, which was my first time trying an 8x8 square size. I'm doing an alien theme this month, which I am so excited for. So let's get started. So one thing that the 8x8 size has gotten me to try has been tabs. While I cannot bring myself to sacrifice the real estate of an A5 that this would require, all the extra space in the square has gotten me doing some type of tab every month in this journal. This 8x8 size from Archer & Olive has lasted me exactly 6 months. I tend to be fairly consistent in the amount of pages that I use per month, but I don't try to finish journals on any particular schedule. When it's done, it's done. Although it does feel good to have this hit right on the January to June mark and thinking that the next one might be July through December and I'll be able to start new journal again in January. So what you're seeing me do here is make waterfall tabs with 5 different washi tapes that I already had in my stash that fit the aliens, UFOs, space theme. I did an aliens theme last April and I loved it so much, so I'm super happy for it to have an encore in this journal as well. It's also an excuse for me to use a lot of my favorite colors, purples, teals, and generally a lot of jewel tones. I mean, not that I needed an excuse. You can always use whatever colors you want in your journal. So before filming, I had used a paper cutter to trim 4 pages down, 1 dot grid-ish width box per row. Now that's all that's left is to place the tape and round off the corners with a corner punch. This hasn't given me too much trouble and it's patterned washi, so it's very forgiving if things are a little uneven or crooked. Also, my planner isn't going on display in a museum. I'm the only one who sees it. Well, and now YouTube, but I'm not claiming to be an artist. Now let's jump right into the calendar page. I haven't done cover pages in this journal. I have in the past, and I'm not opposed to them, but they're just not in the lineup right now. Have you seen it yet? I'm not sure how I got through drawing the whole thing before realizing that that is way too many days in a month. I guess you just kind of get into that zone and stop receiving input until you tune back in. But yes, June doesn't actually have 37 days, I know. I wasn't going to bother cutting this out since I think it's a great opportunity to show how easy it is to cover up mistakes like they never even happened. Bob Ross style, like no mistakes, just happy accidents. So boom, this fat washi tape covers that bad boy up like it never even happened. So this format of calendar is actually new to me in this journal. For the longest time, since I switched from pre-dated planners, I just wrote the days in a vertical column and did not draw out a grid, like classic bullet journal method. But now that I work someplace where I can have my phone, more of my appointments and reminders have migrated there, since I can set up push notification reminders and the ability to share events with other people. I don't like recording things in multiple places. That's actually a huge principle that I try to stick to. So I've decided to do a traditional box calendar, but it's more for memory keeping instead. I've seen other creators do this and I just love how it looks. For each box, something about that day gets put there. It forces me to find something, anything, to reflect on for every single day. I've done some doodles, stickers, stamps, some little photos from a little photo printer, and even just a few words written down in the box. I like looking back at this kind of month at a glance, even if that month was really stressful. You'll see me go through each spread first to pencil in the bones and then back through with color. I didn't get all the way to adding stickers in this session, but at the end, the structure was ready to go. I'll often add some decoration throughout the month anyway. For the monthly snapshot, I've done some variation of this type of dashboard for a while, calling it either so hot right now or trending or whatever. And then I went a long time without using it, and now I'm bringing it back for a few months for another go. I'm not decided yet on what all the sections will be for. Sometimes that can change month to month. For the brain dump, which is going to be on the opposing page, I was worried that one page wouldn't get me through a whole month, but so far, so good for the past couple months. This is more for disorganized ideas. I have a separate spot for backlogged projects, which is similar to a renamed Someday Maybe list for anyone that does the GTD or getting things done method, and a parking lot for tasks that aren't a this week priority, but aren't maybes. I try really, really hard not to put things on my current week's to-do list that I haven't completely committed to doing or they don't need to get done this week. If it makes it to this week, it may get migrated if I can't get to it, but it's something that I would like to accomplish this week if it's going to go in my weekly. What I'm penciling in right now are habit trackers. This is the typical calendar boxes for the most part. And the reason I keep going back to this format after trying a couple different ones is that I like seeing if the day of the week is a contributing factor for something. I have a few that I have added color codes for, like I will add a red highlight if I was late taking medication, or color coding different aspects of a habit that has different levels to it. This month, I'm also adding, for the second month in a row, weekly habits into the mix. This will likely be too much total. In fact, I know it will be too much total to track in the long term, but this is like a pilot program for the format to see how I like the weeklies. This spread is symptoms, mood, and triggers. This is the second month that I'm incorporating triggers into the spread, and I like to give new data collection drops some time to prove themselves useful or not. So this will get at least one more month of use before I decide to keep it or pitch it. I'll fill in exactly what I'm tracking later when I review the results from May and see if I want to drop or add anything or replace it or change the format. For the mood tracker, I sometimes add an additional factor like stress or energy, and I'll track two things at once, and I also overlay step count as a line graph on top. This is the only style of mood tracker that I've ever stuck with and found helpful. The color in 30 different doodles in a different color, while I love how it looks, has never really worked for me. Although I wish it did because they look really cute. But for my brain, other than looking cute, it doesn't present the data in a way that I can easily interpret in a meaningful way. It just looks nice. This spread is also a newer one. It's meals and snacks. The data I want is more the color codes for whether something was cooked or I was eating out, as well as additional items tracked on the side like alcohol and caffeine intake, or if I needed sugar because I felt my blood sugar dropping and that kind of thing. Food logging can be incredibly triggering for me and it can lead to some unhelpful places. So, this is a very lightweight experiment, and it's the first time in probably about 9 years or so that I'm starting to log food again. But we're going to give it a try. This spread is called Health Metrics. It's what it sounds like. I've been really on again, off again with health metrics spreads, but I bring them back, especially during allergy season, to track the pollen count, along with some other things like my sleep score and time spent outside. These next two spreads, the one on the left is for screen time tracking, and the one on the right is for media consumption. I haven't used the screen time tracker very long. I may stop using it after this month. I wanted to really take a close look at how much time I spend doom scrolling the news, and the screen time app on my phone only preserves 2 weeks worth, and I wanted to look further back. So this was a good way to capture some of that data, but it is a bit arduous to fill out all the time, so I don't think I'm going to keep it long term. This is probably going to be the last month of it. On the other side, the media consumption spread is really fun. I'll mark off books, movies, video games, etc. And it's easy to fill out, it's fun, and at the end of the month I'll decorate it with some small printouts of posters or titles or like the DVD cover of something if it's older. And it looks really cute, and I like flipping back to these from time to time. So this one is a keeper so far. This spread that says Birds of June, this will be my third month with a space dedicated to birds. I've set up some additional bird feeders and a bird bath. I have a hummingbird feeder, and they all have cameras. So I'm bumping this to a 2-pager this month, which may be too much space, but we'll see. It's really easy to fill it out by pasting in photos of the birds. I track how many times I refill the feeders, as well as how many different birds visited, how many times, and if there are any new species that I see visiting my feeders. So other than setting up my weekly spreads, my mid-month check-in, and adding some final decorations, this concludes my June setup. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a fun and productive June. Thank you.